Good day, students. Welcome to JSS 2 English Language, Week 5. Today we tackle a topic that is examined almost every year at BECE and WAEC, direct and indirect speech, also called reported speech. When you tell someone what another person said, you have two choices. You can repeat the exact words in quotation marks, direct speech, or you can report what was said without quotation marks, indirect speech. In English, changing from direct to indirect speech requires systematic changes in tense, pronouns, and time expressions. This is a rule-based topic. If you learn the rules, you will score maximum marks. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to define and distinguish direct and indirect speech, apply the backshift rule to tenses, change pronouns and time expressions correctly, report statements, questions, and commands, and avoid the most common conversion errors. Let us begin. Direct speech, also called quoted speech, uses the exact words a person said, placed inside quotation marks. The words inside the quotation marks are called the quoted clause, the words outside are called the reporting clause. Example, Adi said, I am going to the market. Reporting clause, Adi said. Quoted clause, direct speech, I am going to the market. Indirect speech, also called reported speech, reports what was said without quoting the exact words. There are no quotation marks. The words are changed to fit into the grammar of the sentence from the reporter's perspective. Example, converted to indirect speech, Adi said that she was going to the market. Changes, said, becomes said that, introducing the reported clause. I becomes she, or pronoun change. I'm going becomes was going, tense backshift. The word that after the reporting verb, said, told, stated, reported, is optional but generally included in formal writing. The backshift rule, tense changes. When you change from direct to indirect speech and the reporting verb is in the past, said, told, asked, replied, stated, shouted, whispered, the tense in the quoted clause shifts one step backward in time. This is called the backshift rule. Tense changes in backshift. Simple present, simple past, I work hard, he said he worked hard. Present progressive, past progressive, she is singing, he said she was singing. Simple past, past perfect, we went to Abuja, they said they had gone to Abuja. Present perfect, past perfect, I have eaten, she said she had eaten. Would, I will call you, she said she would call me. Could, I can swim, he said he could swim. Might, it may rain, he said it might rain. Pronoun changes. Pronouns must change to reflect the new perspective, the reporter's view. First person, I, me, my, we, us, our, usually changes based on who is now reporting. I, speaker, usually becomes he, she, or their name. We, speaker's group, becomes they. You, original listener, usually becomes I or the reporter, depends on context. Example, Emeka said to Ngozi, I love your shoes. Indirect, Emeka told Ngozi that he loved her shoes. I, Emeka, he, your, Ngozi's, her. Time expression changes. Time expressions also change to match the new reporting time. Now then. Today, that day. Yesterday, the previous day / the day before. Tomorrow, the next day / the following day. Last week, the previous week. Next year, the following year. Here, there. This, that. This, those. Changing questions, reported questions. For reported questions, the structure changes significantly. The word order becomes statement order, subject before verb, not question order. The question mark is removed. The auxiliary do / does / did is dropped. Yes / no questions, use whether or if to introduce the reported question. Direct, she asked, do you like fufu? Indirect, she asked whether I liked fufu. Or, she asked if I liked fufu. Questions, the WH word introduces the reported question. Direct, he asked, where is the nearest hospital? Indirect, he asked where the nearest hospital was. Note, is becomes was, backshift, and the word order reverses to subject verb, was comes after hospital, not before. Changing commands and request. Commands and request use the infinitive in indirect speech, to plus base verb. The reporting verb changes to told, ordered, commanded, asked, requested, advised, warned. Direct, the teacher said, sit down. Indirect, the teacher told the students to sit down. Direct, she said, please help me with this. Indirect, she asked me to help her with that. Negative command, direct, don't touch that. Indirect, he warned them not to touch that. Convert each sentence to indirect speech. 1. Kemi said, I am reading a wonderful novel today. Indirect, Kemi said that she was reading a wonderful novel that day. Am reading was reading, she, today that day. 2. The principal asked, have you submitted your assignments? Indirect, the principal asked whether we had submitted our assignments. Question whether / if plus statement order, have you submitted had submitted, we. Removed. 3. The doctor said, do not eat spicy food for 2 weeks. Indirect, the doctor told him not to eat spicy food for 2 weeks. Command told plus not plus to plus base verb. 4. Ton said to BECE, I saw your brother yesterday. Indirect, Ton told BECE that he had seen her brother the previous day. Her, saw had seen, backshift, yesterday the previous day. For common errors. Mistake 1, forgetting to backshift the tense, she said she is going is wrong after a past reporting verb, it should be she said she was going. Mistake 2, keeping question word order in reported questions, she asked where was he is wrong, correct, she asked where he was. Statement order always in reported questions. Mistake 3, keeping yesterday and tomorrow unchanged, she said she went yesterday should be she said she had gone the previous day when reporting at a later time. Mistake 4, using said to instead of told, he said to me must become he told me in indirect speech. Brilliant work today. Direct speech uses exact words in quotation marks. Indirect speech reports what was said, no quotation marks. When the reporting verb is past, apply backshift, present past, past perfect, will would, can could. Change pronouns, he, she, you/they, context dependent. Change time expressions, today that day, tomorrow the following day, yesterday the previous day. Reported questions, use whether /if, yes/no, or WH word, statement word order, not question order, no question mark. Reported commands, told /ask/1 plus, not plus to plus base verb. For homework, convert 10 sentences of mixed types, statements, questions, commands, from direct to indirect speech. Check each one for tense backshift, pronoun change, and time expression change.